Welcome to your third piano lesson. Glad to see you again. And in this lesson, you will learn three things. First of all, I'm going to show you all the notes you need to know to play nearly all piano songs on all piano pieces. And these are just 7 notes. Yeah, you already know 12, but you only need 7 to play all this beautiful music. In the second step, I'm going to show you all the chords you need. And these are just 6 chords, really just 6 chords to play so many beautiful, nearly all music. So, and then I will prove it to you. I will show you why this is so and explain the background. And at the very end, I have a very special tip because I'm going to show you a secret how you master to play both hands together, because this is a huge challenge for every piano student. The right hand alone can be easy, the left hand alone can be easy, but when you bring both hands together, this is a huge challenge for the brain, and this is something we will master in this lesson. So let's start with number 1, all the keys you need to play all this beautiful music. Well, you already know these keys from your first piano lesson here. And by the way, if you haven't seen it yet, check the Y in the top right corner. I will link the playlist with all these free piano lessons here. And also check the links in the description for your free ebook, for my free email training, and if you want, for my huge complete premium piano course. You should definitely have a look at all these links. So, but for now, back to the keys. And the keys are A, B, C, D, E, F, G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are just the 7 keys you already know. And these are just the 7 keys we need. But let me go a bit further. So all the other keys you had, the 12 ones, well, all together are 12. We are only necessary to play all the songs in different keys. For example, you can play this song from the last lesson in this key, but you can play it also 1 key higher, and even 1 more or 2 more, and so on. And I can play this piece in 12 different keys, and this the only reason why we have so much more keys on the piano. But to play all the songs, we really need just these 7 different keys. And now that you already know these first 7 keys here, I want to share the name of these 7 keys, because this is a scale, and this is the A minor scale. So it's A because we play from A to A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. So when we play a scale from A to A, it's an A scale, and it's a minor scale because of the melody. So the melody is lo, do, 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 do. So, but there's one melody, one scale melody that's much more popular, and this is the A major, or that's any major scale, and this one. Because we not only have major and minor chords, we have also major and minor scales. Do you know this melody? This is the melody of a major scale, yeah? And the most popular major scale is not the A major, but the C major scale. So we have A, B, C, and let's play from C to C. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So let's play this together. We start with a thumb. C, D, E, and here's the trick. As soon as you play the E with your middle finger, let's have a look at my thumb. Boom. Can you see this? My thumb, boom, goes right away to the F, to the next key. But my thumb, and that's very important, my thumb is not waiting here on the C and just goes to the F when it's timed. Well, it's too late to go to the F now, because now it's a stress situation. It's like this. Boom, 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 boom. And this is what happens in many cases. Because the thumb has to rush to the next key, it plays the note much too loud, or maybe it doesn't hit the correct key. It plays, it's definitely not recommended and nice. So what we do now is the thumb prepares right away when the middle finger plays the E. Wow. Yes, the thumb is already ready on the F and has enough time to relax and play the F. Amazing. And the same here with the other hand. Have a look when my thumb plays. My thumb is now, and now my thumb plays. What happens to my the rest of my hand? Boom. Also prepares that the pointer is ready for the G here. So 1, 2, 3, yeah. G, A, B, C. And this is something you should try now. Yeah, and because this is how you place the fingers on any scale, on any major scale. Yeah, well, sometimes there are reasons to play it in a different way, but this is the way, usually the way to play a scale. Yeah, and we have different reasons to play a scale. This can be for warm up, but this can also be for practicing scales so that you know the keys, the notes, that you learn this. But in some places we have these keys as part of a piano piece. Yeah, for example, a very popular classical piece. Now, here we start with playing some scales. Yeah, on the right hand. Yeah, and you see how often I reposition my hand. Yeah, but here also the same. 1, 2, 3, and my thumb goes down to the D. Yeah, okay. By the way, this is the reason why it's important to know how to play a scale. So, this is one part for you. Take your time. It can be very slow, but practice to play the C major scale. And this is the most important major scale. We have the most popular major scale, because it's only made, and it's the only major scale that's made only out of white keys. Yeah, for example, when we play a D major scale from D to D, and we want to get the same melody, this to get this melody, we have to use black keys. Because if I don't listen to the melody, it's another melody, right? It's also a scale, but it's one of the less important scales. So the most important scales are the major and the minor scale. So the C major scale is the most popular major scale, only made out of white keys, and it's the only scale that only uses white keys. And the only minor scale that only uses white keys is the A minor scale. You already know. And this is also something, if you want, you can practice and repeat now, and then you already know the C major and the A minor scale. But as you already can see, these are just 7 notes, and these are the exactly same 7 notes from the A minor scale, because we only have 7 different white keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and after 7, again we start from the A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all over the piano. And let me show you which music you can make just with the white keys. Yeah, I already played this one. Only white keys, right? Only white keys. Okay, but in the last lesson, but this is a more advanced version. Only white keys. Or yeah, or and I can go on for hours, yeah, maybe for days if you bring me something to eat and to drink on the piano. So beautiful music just with 7 different notes. Isn't this amazing? So, but you already know, not only the notes, but also the chords are important. Notes and chords. I always call this is our material, the material we build the music with. Imagine you build a house, you need stones, you need cement, and so on to build this beautiful house. And if you want to build a song, if you want to build beautiful music, you need material, and you already know all the material we need. Amazing, right? Only 7 keys. So let me share you all the chords you need, because you already know the C major chord. So this is the chord from the major chord from the note C. And to find all the keys we need, we just need the major scale we already had. So we had the C major scale, the 7 different notes, and we only use white keys with the C major scale, and this is something we do with the chords as well. So we play the root note, the C, we skip one key, we play the next one, we skip it, and then we play the next one, right? By the way, now it's a good time to repeat and practice playing this chord very nice so that it sounds really, really good. Okay, so when you did this, we can practice now all the other chords. And the only thing we have to do is we always go 1 white key higher. So C, now go to the right. This is D. It's not a D major, it's a D minor chord, yeah? But that's fine for now, you don't have to remember this. We go 1 step higher. E minor, 1 step higher with all fingers. Yeah. F major. Again, 1 key higher now. To the G. Yeah, the G is our root note. This is a G major chord. Let's go 1 higher. And this is A minor. And I can't stop now because these are really the main chords. There's only 1 chord more in this scale. This B chord, it's a B diminished chord. but it's a very rare used chord. Yeah, it doesn't belong. Well, I haven't used it in all the songs and pieces I played before. Yeah, but I use all the other 6 chords. And the last one again is the C major chord. So what you can practice now is to play all these chords. Take your time, because it's of course still a challenge to play a chord, and keep also the fingers on the correct notes when you go one higher. Yeah, but try to play them as nice and clean as possible right from the beginning. And so on till the A. If you want, you can do the B diminished as well. But to know all the chords I used before, these are only these 6 chords. So, and now I tell you which are major and which are minor, because only from the 2nd, from the 3rd, and from the 6th note, these are the minor chords. So when I play the scale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, only number 2, number 3, and number 6 are minor chords. Yeah, so when I start the chord from the D and I play the chord, yeah, I leave one, I play one, I leave one, I play one. This is a minor chord. So from the 3rd note as well, and from the 6th note. These are the minor chords. And the other one are the major chords. From 1, 4, 5, and of course the 8. Yeah, and this one is a diminished. Okay, you don't have to remember all this stuff right now. This is only if you want. But what you already know is that we only need 6 chords to play all this beautiful music. We only need 7 notes to make all this beautiful music. And you already know this now. You already played this before. And I want to share this with you, that you understand that it's not so far away. Well, at the beginning of playing the piano is always challenging. There are some challenges. But if you master some challenges at the beginning, playing so many beautiful piano pieces and songs is not so far away. And there's one challenge each piano student has at the beginning, and this is playing both hands at the same time. And this is what we are mastering now. I have a little exercise for you, and probably each other piano teacher would tell me, hey Thomas, are you crazy with such a complicated exercise for beginners? This is much too complicated. And yes, I'm that crazy, because I want to share with you how you can master such an exercise to understand how it works. And if you master this one, you will master all the other challenges with playing both hands at the same time. The first thing you have to know, and this is very important, that playing both hands at the same time is a huge challenge for your brain. Yeah, because when you play these hands independent, for example, when you play the same melody with both hands, that's okay. This is easy for many piano students. You can try this first. Yeah, play the C, the C major chord with the right and left hand. Maybe first all together. Take your time. Of course, it's a challenge as well. Yeah, play this again. So C, E, and G. Take your time. You can pause the video, find the notes, and play both together at the same time. Okay, the next part is first play the C, then the E, then the G. Both hands at the same time. C, E, and G. Also here, take your time, pause the video. This is challenge enough for beginners. Yeah, that the C, with both hands together, the E, and the G. But our real exercise is the following. to play this. And when you master this, you are nearly a pro. Well, it doesn't mean when you master this that you master each combinations, because there's so many different combinations of playing both hands at the same time. This is the main challenge at the piano. But if you master this the way I'm going to show it now, that's the way you should practice all the other stuff. Because the secret, as always, is in the very small practice parts. And small means that of course we need to play first one hand alone and then the other hand. And let's do this. So the pattern in the right hand is we start with the left hand. So with the pinky plays the C, the thumb plays the G, the middle finger the E, and back to the thumb. So, pinky, 5, 1, 3, 1. So, let's break this down. The beginning is the 5. Yeah, pinky is finger number 5. So, and from now on, we forget the pinky, we forget the 5. We just remember in this part number 2, 1, 3, back to 1. 1, 3, 1. This is something you should repeat now. Not only one time, but at least 10 times, okay? Maybe more often. Yeah, you can pause the video and repeat it more often. And now we play lo, do, do, but before we play the 5. Boom, bo, do, do, bo, bo, do, do. And again, 10, 20 times. Boom, bo, do, do, boom, bo, do, do. And of course slower. Yeah, sorry, I'm too fast. This is the goal for the left hand. Hey, take your time. This can take really like 10 minutes. Yeah, slow. That's fine when it's slow. Yeah, it doesn't have to be fast. So the right hand plays the same, just the 5 alone, finger number 5, the pinky. Yeah, we have these notes here. So, and then we play 1, 3, 1. Same as in the left hand, right? Other notes, but the same fingers. 1, 3, back to 1. Repeat this also like 20 times. Take your time. Yeah, you can pause the video. When you did this, let's bring the 5 before. Like 5, 1, 3, 1. Again. 5. Also do this like at least 20 times. 5, 1, 3, 1. 5, 1, 3, 1. Okay, so step number 1 in playing both hands at the same time and well is that you master the single hands and that you practice the single hands exactly like we did. So when you think, oh my god, this takes so much time, no, this is the secret. Not to think like this, not to think like, oh my god, is this a lot of time? Because when we really think about it, it's not that much time. Maybe it takes an hour, yeah. But if you think how less time it is, just make practicing an hour and maybe an hour tomorrow, maybe another hour in 3 days. That's not that much time when you think that we master such a complicated thing like playing the piano. There's really no time if you think about the whole picture. So this is very important because when we go to the next step now, playing both hands together, It's not like, okay, now I'm ready. No, it doesn't work like this. Because now the real challenge begins. Yeah? And I think the secret is to know this, to understand that the real challenge begins right now and not before. Okay? So, the preparation work is very important and you should spend some time for the preparation. But don't expect when you can play the right hand perfect and the left hand perfect. Yeah, maybe you can play it like this. Yeah, maybe you're already able to play it super fast and very easy. And then you bring both hands together. And this is where most people start to doubt, oh my God, I'm too bad to play the piano. No, you are the perfect person to play the piano because this is normal, okay? Everyone has this challenge. So what we are doing now is, first of all, what happens? The left hand always plays before the right hand plays. So when the left hand plays 5, then the right hand plays 5. Then the left hand plays 1, then the right hand plays 1. Then the left hand plays 3, the right hand, the left hand 1, the right hand. Again 5, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1, 5, 5, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1, bum, 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 bum. Okay, so, but how we start is like we just play 5, 5. That's it. Just 2 notes. 5, ready. Left, right, and repeat this a couple of times, and you try to play it faster if it's possible. But when it's not possible, tip, 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 tip. And when you think, hey, this is too stupid, this is too easy for me. No, this is a very important step. So left, right, doop, doop. Left, right, doop, doop. Yeah, the 5th finger, the pinky in both cases. So, but when you play it much slower, that's fine as well, okay? So, the next step is left, 5, right, 5, left, 1, right, 1. So the thumb. You can also just practice the thumb alone. Left, right, left, right. Yeah, just to get a feeling for the thumb. And if you feel comfortable with it, you can make the 5. So left, pinky, pinky, thumb, thumb. Left, right, left, right. And try to play this as fast as possible, but don't rush. Not faster than it's possible, and when it's only slow, that's fine. Yeah? When this is your maximum speed, that's fine. But if you can, you should try to play it faster. Okay, so the next part is just to play the thumb, the middle finger, thumb, middle finger, 1, 1, 3, 3, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, thumb, thumb, middle finger, thumb, thumb, middle finger, thumb, thumb, middle finger. So, when you did this, like really better 50 than 20 times, okay? But when you did this, the next part is like thumb, thumb, middle finger, thumb, thumb, break. Because this is our pattern, right? Can you remember? 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1. So that means 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1. Okay, slower. 1 left, 1 right, 3 left, 3 right, and back to 1. And again. 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1. Pause again. 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1. Okay, repeat this again and again, and maybe faster. Pause. 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1. 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 Pause. Not faster than possible, right? But as fast as possible. No rush, no worries if it's not possible fast. That's totally fine at the beginning. But you will be surprised how fast it can go after just a few hours, a few days. By the way, your brain also learns while you're sleeping. Yeah, and that's very important. If you practice it today, when you go back to the piano tomorrow, you probably forgot everything. But when you practice again, you will learn it much faster and you will remember it much better. Day number 3 is much, much, much better. Very important to know, and you will be surprised how it really works when you try this. Okay, we have one last step, because now we played 1, 1, right, run, 1. Let's bring the pinky at the beginning. Let's add the pinky at the beginning, because it's 5, 5, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1. Okay, we start very slow. 5 left hand, 5 right hand, 5 left hand, 1 left hand, 1 right hand, 3 left hand, 3 right hand, and 1 left hand, 1 right hand. That's it. Again. 5, 5, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1. Left hand first, then the right hand. Again. 5, 5, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1. Again a bit slower. 5, 5, 1, 1 right, 3 left, 3 right, 1 left, 1 right. Okay, a bit faster now. 5, 5, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1. 5, 5, 1, 1, right, 3, 3, 1, 1. 5, 5, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1. 5, 5, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1. 5. And this is how it works to play with both hands at the same time. And now you understand that the expectations are much too high. If you can play, I can play this, and then I bring both hands together. Oh my God, why doesn't it work? Because it's a huge challenge for the brain, especially at the beginning. Of course, when you're advanced, and maybe it was easy for you. If it was easy for you, perfect. Congratulations. Yeah, I don't know why and where, but you probably trained your brain, maybe with another instrument, maybe with singing, maybe with clapping your hands, or wherever you learned this before. But usually, each piano student has to start like this. And even I, for myself, when I learn new songs, I have to learn and practice some pieces as well. Well, I can play a lot of pieces right away, right? So most of the pieces I want to play, I don't have to practice for a long time. I just can play them. Because I did all this work before, right? When I started playing the piano, I did all this work before. And of course, today it's much, much easier for me to play it. But in some cases, I have to practice as well, of course, right? Or well, these are just two pop music examples, but there are so many examples, of course, where I have to practice. Yeah, but I think it's always important to understand that this is always a challenge for the brain, and don't set the expectations that, okay, I should play, I should be able to play together now, and when it doesn't work at the beginning, yeah, that doesn't mean that you don't have the talent for all this piano stuff. No. It just has to be practice, yeah? You just need to teach your brain something new. But the very good news is, when you train your brain like this, yeah, you will gain so much advantages in all your brain, yeah? It's no secret that piano students, the brain of piano students is so much more developed than from the average person. Pianists and piano students have other combinations, new connections in the brain, neurons, and it's proven, and it's no secret that learning to play the piano and playing the piano makes you smarter. And I think this is something, not getting smarter, but for example also when you're getting older and so on, that you train your brain, that you keep your brain young. I think that's very important. So it's so much fun to have a new challenge and to work on this challenge. And with these words, I want to thank you so much that you are here, for example, that you stayed this whole lesson. Not only the first, the second, but the whole third lesson. I can't believe this. I'm so glad that you watched this video. So thank you so much. Again, check the links in the descriptions. By the way, when I think that when you master this lesson, I think that you should go on with my premium course, with my complete course. This is the best step, the best next step you can do. But of course, grab your free ebook and also my free email training. If you haven't yet, when you're in the email training, you can also shoot me an email, ask me questions, and I'm happy to help. So I can't wait to see you there. Click the link now. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm looking forward to see you again.